Great night for the majority of the handicappers here for the Monday night game between Atlanta and Denver. Just about everybody on the Falcons, but let's be honest, guys, we were lucky to win with the Falcons. Listen, I told you I absolutely loved the game, and if I had won on Saturday and Sunday instead of losing those small 5-dime plays on BYU and the Cowboys, respectively, last night would have been an ultra-rare 30-dime release for me, a play which I was 8-0 with the past 4 years. That's how much I liked it, the game last night between the Falcons and the Broncos. But I thought because it would have been irresponsible in terms of bankroll allocation to play it that way, I played it just as a 15-dimer. And absolutely no complaints. A longtime customer wrote in today, wanted to know if I had any regrets about not playing it as a 30-dimer. No. Because as I laid out in yesterday's video and as well on my site, the play had to be played that way based on bankroll allocation rules. You blow away your allocation rules. You don't play the same way on a consistent basis. Well, that's how you find yourself in that financial abyss from which there is no escape. And anyway, hey, it was a 15-dime play, but let's be serious. The Falcons were unable to capitalize on the 4 first-half turnovers. I mean, they should have had a 24-point lead in the first half easily. They didn't go for the jugular. And listen, you watch the end of that game. Don't you feel like I do that if Peyton had one more series, the Broncos would have scored right away again? Because the Falcons couldn't do anything defensively against him once he got rolling in the second half. That's a problem for Denver. I'll tell you what. That's 2 straight bad first halves of football in the first 2 weeks during the Peyton tenure, as they struggled out of the gate against Pittsburgh in their home opener and then struggled again mightily last night before making that aborted comeback bid. And as for the Falcons, it's great to have that highfalutin, high-powered passing attack, but it's almost like they forgot to run the ball because for a second straight week, Michael Turner was very ineffective except for that game-closing run, which he nearly fumbled on. Thank God he made contact on the ground late in the contest. And one more thing. I have not touched about the officials at all with these replacement referees or anything like that. I haven't even mentioned anything. I know a lot of guys were claiming, oh, we're going to see more overs in the preseason. Oh, it's going to affect the point spreads in games. BS. Come on. Total BS. Just like the argument that you hear every way, well, players are more concerned. They got to be more concerned with injuries. Really. That's just like the Redskins, and I'm just going to use a wild example. The Redskins resting key players during the preseason like everybody else does, only to see 2 defensive starters go out for the season with injuries in Sunday's loss to St. Louis. Oh, really? Was there any greater chance of those players getting hurt in the preseason than in week 2 of the regular season? That argument that all coaches make does not hold weight. And neither does the argument that players are taking advantage of the referees, players are going to get more injured on the field. Hey, listen, I kind of find it hypocritical that a league that if there was a hint, just a hint, of point shaving, a hint of something being wrong there, well, that would affect the integrity of the game. The officiating certainly, I think, affects the integrity of the game. I mean, you've got high-paid athletes, high-paid coaches, a league that just makes money hand over foot, playing with a bunch of referees that should be doing a Saturday night college game, or some of them seemingly not fit for even doing a high school football game on Friday night in Georgia. That's the problem. But finally, last night, I heard one of the announcers, and it was John Gruden, point out what I had seen after watching the Baltimore-Philadelphia game on Sunday, the San Francisco-Detroit game on Sunday night, and last night's game between Atlanta and Denver. Gruden put it so well. If you're running a no-huddle attack, these non-stop stoppages, when officials have to confer, when they have to decide, is it a 5-yard penalty, is it a 10-yard penalty, was it pass interference, was it pushing off, all these stoppages really hinder you if you're running a hurry-up attack. Listen, every offense, when they're on a roll and they've got the defense on their back heels, they want to keep pressing. They want to keep going. Especially when you've got a rhythm attack, like a high-powered no-huddle attack. I saw it repeatedly in the Baltimore game, where the officiating was just dreadful on Sunday, where the Ravens and Joe Flacco, they wanted to go up-tempo, they couldn't. You saw it again last night repeatedly, where the Falcons, maybe that was part of the problem when they couldn't capitalize in the first half. They had the momentum and boom. Then you'd have like a 4-minute play review. You just can't have an offense running that rhythm attack when you're constantly having stop and start, stop and start. And from a viewer's perspective, don't you find these games are getting longer and longer and more tedious? I mean, I thought I was watching a baseball game last night. That's how long this damn game kept going. It just drags on and on because of all the non-stopping officiating, non-stop play stops, I should say, because the officiating was so poor. But anyway, everybody did win last night. Anthony Red cashed in last night. It was 50-dime winner, number 5 out of 6 on the Falcons. Craig Davis cashed in again last night, 30-dime winner on the Falcons. $10 bettors have now won $7,385 since last season in the NFL, following Craig's advice. Tonight he goes for winning night number 7 out of 8 with his 20-dime winner, number 11 out of 15, and 4th in a row over the past week, and it's a run line release. As for me, I've got baseball winner number 15 out of 18 going this evening. 15 out of 18. Jeff Benton last night cashing in with his 40-dime winner number 2 in a row. Today a 20-dime underdog release in baseball. 76 and 57 run with underdog releases. So those are among the hot handicappers tonight. Let me tell you, today's promotion is going to be buy one, get 2 handicappers free of equal or lesser value. Does not apply to packages. Does not apply to those rare pay after you win plays that are usually put out by Trace Adams and Scott Delaney. Again, it's buy one handicapper, get 2 handicappers of equal or lesser value for free. So let me give you an example how it works. Craig Davis, his play tonight is $55. My play tonight is $55. You could get my play and then get Craig Davis's play for free, and then get any other play from any other handicapper, $55 or less, for free. How you do it is simple. You make your selection, you make your purchase, then you email customer service, and you simply ask for 2 other handicappers to be added to your package today. That's how easy it goes. Now listen, guys, there is rain everywhere on the East Coast tonight, okay? Some guys may have games that get rained out. If the pitching matchups don't change, those plays stand for tomorrow, okay? So if you happen to get one of the handicappers who has a rain out, well, his play carries over tomorrow. But we have no way, no mechanism to say, oh, I purchased this guy and this guy, but the third guy, he had his game rained out tonight. We have no way, no mechanism to give you a make-good play tomorrow. And again, it's buy one, get 2 free anyway of equal or lesser value. I mean, I can't give you more than that. But again, I just wanted to be upfront with you and point out to you that because rain is forecast in so many games on the East Coast tonight, you may have some postponements. Again, if the pitching matchups don't change, the play will stand. But again, we don't have any mechanism, unfortunately. I can only do so much to compensate you for something that you're getting for free anyway. So buy one, get 2 free. Equal or lesser value doesn't apply to packages, doesn't apply to pay after you win plays. Let me get to your 2 free picks, and these are 2 games that both may get rained out tonight. The first one's going to be the Yankees on the run line. I'm going to take them this evening with Andy Pettitte making his return from a broken ankle. He's been out since June 27th. Yankees minus 125 at home against the Toronto Blue Jays. You know, Pettitte is going to be on a pitch count tonight, probably around 70 pitches, and then David Phelps will probably come in for long relief. This is an anti-Blue Jays play, an anti-Ricky Romero play. You talk about a streaky team and a streaky pitcher. Blue Jays won 11 of his first 15 starts. Since then, they've lost 13 of his last 14 starts. In that 14-start stretch, Ricky Romero is personally 0-13 with a 7.91 earned run average. Do I have to say anything more than that? 3 of those losses, how about this? 3 of those losses came against the Yankees when he allowed 11 runs in 20 innings pitched, and he's 3-7 lifetime against the Yankees with a 5.00 earned run average. That's good enough for me to play the Yankees on the run line in the rain tonight in the Bronx. The other play is going to be the Nationals, minus $1.55. This one has jumped up big time. It was $1.42, $1.45 last night, up to $1.55 now. Nationals coming off the 3-game losing streak. Got swept by the Atlanta Braves, but keep in mind, this is a team, even though they scored 6 runs in the 3 losses to the Braves, to now only hold a 5-game lead with a magic number 3 in the NL East. They had won 12 of 15 games prior to that Atlanta series. They've also won 16 of their last 22 at home. They're going with Jordan Zimmerman, has a 3.86 earned run average at home. The team has won 11 of his last 15 starts. Aaron Harang going for the Dodgers. They just don't score when this guy takes to the hill. They've only won 4 of his last 15 starts. They've lost his last 4 outings, scoring a total of just 10 runs runs in those contests. Dodgers have won 5 straight in the series and 9 of the last 11. But listen, the Nationals are 17 games over 500 at home, and the Dodgers have lost 8 of their last 11 overall and 6 of their last 8 on the road. So Nationals, Yankees on the run line. Those are your 2 freebies. Good luck, guys, and I'll catch you again tomorrow.